to gain, but these kind of guys can do that, and they can stun you.
So the men now parading for the final of this final event of the World Championships in Rome in 2009, the 13th World Championships. It is the men's 4x100 medley relay. And, well, there's some very, very big men yet again in here. And there is Phelps with his headphones on, going for his 22nd World Championship gold medal. The guy is just amazing. Well, there's Great Britain. They've done really well to qualify. Liam Tancock, the new world champion on the 50 back, James Gibson, Michael Rock and Simon Burnett, but they've got a really big team next to them. Brazil being anchored by Cesar Cielo, the gold medalist on the 100 free. Pearsall, Shanto, Phelps and Walters of USA in 3. Team Germany in 4. They'll be led off by Helga Mew. Their backstroke are very quick indeed, and Biedermann will be anchoring for them. Australia in 5, France in 6, anchorman there, the big Alain Bernard. Russia in 7. Watch for Vyachinen, didn't have the greatest 100 backstroke here, expect him to go pretty quickly. And then Koga leading off the Japanese team, and this will be really interesting. You can set a world record on the first leg, on the backstroke leg, and you've got Koga in 8, the champion on the 100 backstroke, but in lane number 3, Aaron Pearsall,
who missed the final of the 100 backstroke by making a mistake. There's Pearsall left of shot. You know what, this is a class field. The British are in lane 1, and they broke the British record by 3 seconds to make this race. There's Aaron Pearsall looking for some revenge. In fact, look, he's actually gritting his teeth. Literally. The man wants to make a statement on this 100 backstroke, and he's right. He missed the final, made a mistake. Koga won it down in lane 8, but that's where the race will be. This morning, well, Pearsall was rested, didn't have to swim this morning. The Germans, by the way, have got completely the same team. The Brits have got the same team. America have changed most, Australia few.
Tancock of Great Britain leading out up at the top. So 100 metres backstroke, then 100 breaststroke, then 100 fly, and then 100 freestyle. Oh, I tell you what, lane 4 went a long way underwater. Helga Mew, you're only allowed 15. You've got to break the surface at 15. I didn't see the judge do anything about that, but it was mighty close to the 15-metre mark. And right at the top there, Liam Tancock going well, going very well. He finished in a very, very disappointing 4th place, and that's the worst place to finish. But look at that, 8/100ths of a second, underneath world record pace at the top. So will the world record go? It's held by Aaron Pearsall, the time 51.9.
And Pearsall's starting to show now. There's Pearsall and Mew. Mew swam this morning, did 52.46 this morning for Germany. Germany, the same team. The white line is the world individual record. They're both just about on it, falling back now. 51.94 or 52.0 or 52.1, I should say. So it's just about USA. USA leading, Germany second. Tancock went 53.7, a little bit outside the time that he did. So Great Britain's James Gibson at the top now, doing the breaststroke. And, well, really tight now in 3, 4 and 5. Well, the Australians have got Ricard in there. Brenton Ricard breaking the 100 metres world record. But I'll tell you what, in Germany, they've got Feldver, Henrik Feldver. He's from a phenomenal 58.2 on this split for the relay this morning. Feldver really impressing. There he is with a black cap on. And Shanto from America. Well, Shanto was 4th on the individual breaststroke. And Feldver, he was only 7th, but well, look at the guy up in it's the Australian, well, it is, isn't it? It's the world record holder. I'm surprised he hasn't actually made an impact here, you know, Brenton Ricard. The other 2 guys swimming very well. Ricard in the yellow cap, but 4 teams now ahead of world record pace. He's going to go. The question is by how much?
Well, Michael Phelps now in for the USA, in the black hat. There he is, in the black hat of the USA, and he never seems to have a really good first 25. And Louter Steen of Australia, closest to us with that yellow hat on the left-hand side of those leaders. My goodness me, look at his first 50. Let's see how the turn goes. Good, it's good from Louter Steen, it's good from Phelps. Wow, did he go in quick that turn. Really impressive stuff. Nearly 2 seconds underneath world record pace. And Phelps at the top with the black hat from America. Louter Steen in the yellow hat of Australia. And right in the middle, well, they've got Biedermann Biedermann of Germany on the final leg. This is going to be very, very interesting.
Well, this is kind of what we saw in Beijing. The Americans breaking the world record and winning the race in Beijing for Phelps' 8th gold medal. And that was a lead that I'm not sure the Australians can catch. The Australians in Beijing had O'Sullivan on the back end. They haven't now. This is going to be Biedermann, the German, against the Australian, Matthew Targett. We can't write off the French, though. Keep an eye out for the French in 6. Alan Bernard going in, back end. Well, the Americans have done enough, I think, Andy.
Sorry, agent Dave Walters, he's absolutely flown down that first 50. I bet he's scared to death of Paul Biedermann. Nobody really knows how fast Biedermann can go with Germany. So it's USA, and they're streaking away now. Coming back is Matt Targett of Australia. But look at Biedermann with the white hat. He's having a go. So it's USA. USA are going really well. I can tell you that Great Britain, Simon Burnett, is in last at the moment. But USA is going to win. It's a new world record for USA. 3:27.2, a massive world record for them. Germany get the silver. The bronze has gone to Australia. But look at that time. Oh, wow, 3:27.2. 2 seconds under the world record. Great Britain were 3:32.2. A little bit slower than the time that they set to qualify, but so many waves. A tough lane there for Great Britain.
Oh, I think they suffered there. They were a couple of seconds slower this morning. Weren't able to repeat it, but the Americans dominating the medley relay as usual. They're waiting for the official results to be confirmed on relays. All the swimmers, well, it's a bit of tenterhooks now, because what this is suggesting is that they're having a bit of a look at the times, the takeover times. You're obviously not allowed to go before the person has touched the wall.
Well, in actual fact...
Oh, it's Great Britain that's been disqualified, in actual fact. Yeah, so the world record stands. Everybody keeps their position, apart from the British, who came 8th and have now been DQ'd.
Well, that's tough for Great Britain. They had a pretty tough lane assignment right next to the Brazilians. This is Archelo of Brazil anchoring their leg on their freestyle, and he is a huge man. The waves going into the British lane would have been enormous. It's one of those things you've got to deal with. There's Phelps on the fly leg.
I think he did it, didn't he? I think Phelps made the yardage. He took that race apart on the fly, and I think handed the victory over. It's just a matter of finishing for Walters. Far left is Felo, just bringing the Brazilians into 4th place, not quite doing enough.
He nearly did it, though, didn't he? My goodness me, who's coming back.
It's always good to look at the splits when the computer churns out all the individual swimmers' times. We can't quite do the maths that quickly. We're trying. But there were some very, very quick times there. Phelps on the right, Pearsall on the left. Chanteau just been obscured. Chanteau farthest away there, hands in the air.
I bet Pearsall is probably a little bit disappointed with his lead-off. There's Alan Bernard just shaking the hand of the Frenchman.
Early in the week, you said he was slim, Alan Bernard. He's a big, big man, isn't he?
He's very tall. He's just hiding behind Michael Phelps there. So USA world champions yet again on the men's 4x100 medley relay. A new world record, 3:27.2. Germany the silver, Australia the bronze, and Brazil were coming back so quickly. And Great Britain unfortunately disqualified, but they finished 8th anyway.